I'm Chris Chirimbus with Matt Lautner Cattle TV. We're here at the 2011 Oklahoma AGR Winter Bonanza here in Stillwater. We've had a great show throughout the day. We're having our Ring 1 Progress Steer Grand Champion selection being made here currently. We've got Judge Ernie Wallace on the mic. As you can see there in your view, we've got the Champion Angus shown by Austin Fuss. Next to be your Champion Charolais shown by Julie Cullum. Followed by your Champion Kianina shown by Kylie Isbell, I'm sorry. Your Champion Gelby shown by Jake Ronk. Your Champion Hereford shown by Cooper Branu. Your Champion Limousine shown by Caleb Hart. Your Champion Maine shown by Bryce Bulling. Your Champion Shorthorn shown by Kylie Stanley. Your Champion Simmental shown by Lane Stewart. Your Champion Crossbred shown by Colton Helderman, and your Champion AOB shown by Kinsey Brown. It looks like he's moving towards that Champion Crossbred. And yes, it'll be your Champion Crossbred to be your Grand Champion Progress Steer in Ring A. Congratulations to Colton Helderman. A really high-quality calf there. Very, very powerful steer, big bone, big hipped. Both judges used him to be your Champion Crossbred in both rings. You can see him here moving across the ring. Very, very nice calf. Now coming to contention would be your Reserve Crossbred Steer. You get a nice view of him there from the rear with the young man in the red shirt, Jonathan Mobley. That calf, once again, Reserve Crossbred in both rings. Really big-bodied, big-hipped, larger scaled kind of calf. Good steer. As you look at him here from this point, he definitely has enough width of base and enough shape. Very powerful kind of steer. Wouldn't be surprised if he keeps the pair together, but that Champion Maine that our judge Ernie Wallace is currently looking at there in the middle of your screen, just to the right of the Shorthorn, our judge liked that calf very well in class, and he's certainly very complete and offers a lot of positive pieces, but not quite sure what he's going to do. Clark, I think it's going to be between the Maine and the Crossbred, or Reserve Crossbred, for Reserve overall prospect or Progress Steer here in the first ring. Any thoughts on this lineup for contending for Reserve?
You can tell we're pretty fond of that Crossbred. Obviously, we thought he may have been ahead of our Grand, so yes, I would probably go with that Crossbred. Although that semi in front of him, he may get a piece of something here.
Definitely, I think the semi's certainly there in our judge's mind as one of the players here for top 5, but as we look here for Reserve, it looks like he's looking at the Main and the Reserve Cross. He's moving towards that cross, and yes, it's going to be Jonathan Mobley to be your Reserve Grand Champion Progress Steer in Ring A. Congratulations to Jonathan. Once again, that steer is sired by the legendary Heat Wave, one of the great Lautner sires. That calf was sold by Matt Lautner Cattle last year and then placed in the Mobley home in Georgia by Jared Arthur. So congratulations to Matt, Jared, and, of course, the Mobley family. A really nice set of champions there on top. The great Helderman steer to win, followed by that really powerful Mobley calf for Reserve. Coming the rest of the way will come out of these rest of these breed champions. As Clark said, that Simmental steer looks like he's got the look to be in the play for 3rd overall, or as they say, bronze medal winning steer, I think, out here. So a little different terminology, but Clark, I know you've been able to watch, and I know you're certainly very excited to see your show go so well, which it has. Any thoughts on these steers that are left out here for 3rd?
We, obviously that Maine, as he just starts to lay down there in the ring, obviously he'll be, I think, in contention. That semi, he looks great on the profile. You'd like to free him up on those back wheels a little bit as he moves, as you watch him move out, but definitely standing still, he looks great. And there's the 3rd overall, your Maine was selected.
And yes, as Clark just said, your Maine was selected as 3rd overall steer, shown by Bryce Bulling. Congratulations to Bryce. Coming to contention out of the Maine. Coming into contention for Reserve Maine was Kylie Isbell. And had a little shake up there on who's leading the calf. We got a little confused there, but he's moving towards that Simmental steer. And yes, it's going to be Lane Stewart for 4th overall here in the Ring 1 of the Progress Steer Show Congratulations to Lane. As you watch that calf move across the ring, he just gets out and floats. I think that calf could be a contender down the road, weighing 1195 today. I think he'll certainly have some major days ahead of him as a big-time contender. Any thoughts, Clark?
Chris, what do you think about Lemmy as the 5th overall steer?
I'm liking it. I think that Lemmy certainly is a contender. We've got the reserve semi just coming out there, shown by Riley Blakely. Calf certainly is a nice steer, a lot of shape, a lot of power, maybe a little deeper chested as compared to some of his compadres out here in this championship drive. But that champion Key Progress there, he's an awful nice steer, very moderate in his stature, not quite as big scaled as some of these, but he's a good one. That Lemmy looks awful nice. The reserve champion Maine out there. That calf is a huge boned, big hipped, big footed, maybe a little rounder shouldered, but good calf. He's looking at that Lemmy, Clark, but it looks like he's going towards that Shorthorn. Well, congratulations to Miss Kylie Stanley. That'll be your 5th overall Progress steer in Ring A. Once again, thanks to Clark Bixler for joining us. Any final thoughts, Clark, on the first ring selections here in the Progress show?
That was a stout set of Progress steers, obviously, for that 5th hole. We talked, maybe 3-4 different ways that could have gone, but that was definitely a stout set of Progress steers.
Definitely, and as we said, really appreciate Clark helping us out up here, and we'll be ready to have your Ring 2 here very shortly. Be sure to check out MattLauderCattle.com for more pictures, updates, and videos from the great show here, and not only Stillwater, but the show up north in Lincoln. The AGR brethren are putting on 2 great shows right now, and also check out QuakerHillFarm.com. We appreciate their support as being our supreme sponsor for the Oklahoma AGR.